Hey guys, it's Brody, and it's time for another episode of Quick Tips. In this episode, I'm going to be teaching you how to influence your EO in your last pair. Let's get started. Warning, you should not watch this video unless you are at least sub 20 and you are comfortable with intermediate and advanced F2L. If that does not describe you, then you should improve before you keep watching. It's very obvious why you want to orient as many edges as possible during your F2L. This is because OLLs such as this that have very few or no oriented edges are much slower and harder to execute than OLLs with more oriented edges or even the full cross. So you want to be able to influence how many edges are oriented while you're doing your last pair. And there are many ways to do this. The best example that I have for when you can do this is when you have all your edges in your top layer oriented except for one, and your last F2L pair edge is in its spot but flipped. To the untrained eye, all four of these are the same F2L case, and to most people, they're just all the same case that you would execute in the same way. But more advanced people, such as myself, would look at where the oriented edges are and figure out how to influence the EO to get all of the edges oriented. For a case such as this, so for all of these you have the flipped edge right here in its slot and the corner up here in this orientation. So for this, you just take this out and you insert this into there, taking this out to get this insert, and you rotate and you do that. This one is quite similar, except you move it over here so that when you insert this edge into here, you're connecting the pair. This is quite similar to the last one, except when you insert it the same way, which connects it, and then you do an inverse sledge. And this way is the one that's most different. You move the corner away so that when you insert the edge, then you rotate, then you have this again. You can also do the same thing for many cases where the corner and edge are connected. For cases where you have all the edges oriented, including this one, you can just solve it 2gen, which I can do like this. And for cases like this, which is also the more advanced way of doing this, again, I'm rotating, inserting the misoriented edge into the slot, so that when I rotate, it's all oriented. Again, there are cases like these with different EO that a lot of people would solve in the same way, but they have different ways that you can orient the edges. So here, again, all the edges are oriented, including this one, so you can just hide the corner and insert the pair. But for something like this, you want to line these up to a good insert while inserting the misoriented edge into the slot. So here, you would rotate, hide the edge, which inserts this, rotate over, insert. This leads to a quicker OLL, which is really important, especially if you start learning COLL. These tricks can be applied to so many different F2L cases, but the best way for you to figure out what works for you is just to try some cases out. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you like this video, give it a like and maybe share it. If you think I can do something better, just leave a suggestion in the comments. I love hearing suggestions from you guys. That's all for today. I will see you guys next time.